is Stanley. Stanley adores his work as an LSU liaison, especially when he's assigned to the check-in shift. Stanley puts on his uniform and name tag and sets up the Go Center. He turns on the lights and TVs, opens up the doors, and rolls out the desk. He makes sure the desk is well stocked with ponchos, tour bags, pins, blank school excuses, road brochures, and visitor guides. On the hour, Stanley sets the TVs to Blu-ray 2 slideshow and presses play in the media player tab so that music plays softly over the ceiling speakers. Next, Stanley grabs an iPad and logs into Hobson's. He selects the tour being checked in by going to the Events and Trips tab in the upper left corner of the website. He selects Browse to scroll and selects the current month and year folder on the left-hand side, choosing the tour that's about to occur. Stanley then clicks on Hosting Tools to view registered guests. He also opens WBRZ.com to check weather and traffic conditions surrounding Baton Rouge and LSU. Stanley stands at the desk and checks in tour guests as they arrive, selecting the box next to the student's name and clicking on the Mark Contact As drop-down. He selects Attended, then hits the Go button, confirming the selection by clicking OK on the pop-up. Stanley is also sure to register any walk-in tour guests. He selects the Register button, entering the student's first and last name and clicking Search. If their information shows up, Stanley selects the student, confirms all existing information is correct, enters the number of guests, and clicks Register at the bottom of the form, following the prompts to confirm. If the student's information doesn't show up, Stanley selects Register New Contact and has the student fill out the form. He then clicks Register at the bottom of the form and follows the prompts to confirm. Stanley is happy to answer any questions tour guests have upon check-in. He directs them to restrooms, food, and coffee, and informs them when the video and information session will begin. 20 minutes before the session, Stanley plays the opening video. He sets all TVs and speakers to Blu-ray 2, then hits the top menu button. When the home screen pops up, Stanley slides the cursor to opening video and clicks Enter, turning up the volume so that tour guests can hear the dialogue. Stanley never leaves the iPad unattended, always bringing it with him. When the opening video ends and the session begins, he closes the double doors, but remains at the desk through the end of the session to welcome any latecomers. Stanley is always smiling and alert while waiting for guests to arrive, not leaning on the desk or playing games on the iPad. He keeps the desk clear of cell phones, homework, and food. He stows his water bottle under the counter and stays at the desk for the duration of his shift. Occasionally, non-tour guests approach Stanley and ask questions, which he answers courteously. Everyone deserves excellent LSU Liaison customer service. Stanley makes sure that everyone he encounters is comfortable and ready for a great day at LSU. Thanks, Stanley.